Have you ever wondered how paper boxes are made? A question that might seem simple at first glance, but hides within it a world of innovation and ingenuity. Paper boxes are an integral part of our lives, often overlooked yet essential. They carry our favorite cereal, protect our online purchases, and even serve as impromptu storage spaces in our homes. The humble paper box is everywhere, silently playing a crucial role in various industries. From packaging to storage, and from delivery to display, these versatile containers contribute to our lives in more ways than we can imagine. Understanding their production process gives us a newfound appreciation for these everyday items and underscores the importance of sustainable practices in their creation. This is not just about boxes, it's about understanding the craftsmanship behind everyday items and recognizing their impact on our world. So, are you ready to unravel the secrets behind these ubiquitous containers? Now, let's dive into the fascinating process of paper box manufacturing. The journey of a paper box starts with its primary ingredient, paper. Now, you might be wondering, isn't all paper the same? Well, not quite. The type of paper used can significantly impact the strength, durability, and even the environmental footprint of the box. The most commonly used paper in box manufacturing is known as kraft paper, named after the German word for strength. True to its name, kraft paper possesses a high degree of tensile strength, making it ideal for creating boxes that can withstand the rigors of shipping and handling. Then we have test paper, which is a bit lighter than kraft paper, but still offers a reliable degree of strength. It's often used as an inner liner in corrugated boxes, providing an additional layer of protection for whatever's inside. But what about the environmental impact? Well, you'll be pleased to know that both kraft and test paper are made from wood pulp, sourced from sustainably managed forests. This means that for every tree cut down for paper production, another tree is planted in its place, ensuring a continuous cycle of renewal. However, the real game changer is recycled paper. This type of paper is made from post-consumer waste, such as old newspapers and cardboard boxes. The recycling process not only reduces the need for raw materials, but also uses less energy compared to creating paper from scratch. The recycled paper might not be as strong as its non-recycled counterparts, but it's perfect for lighter boxes or as an additional layer in corrugated boxes. Plus, it has the added benefit of reducing our waste and helping us move towards a more sustainable future. So whether it's the strong and durable kraft paper, the lightweight test paper, or the environmentally friendly recycled paper, each type of paper plays a crucial role in the creation of a paper box. With the right type of paper at hand, we can now move on to the actual box making process. Once we've sourced our paper, we move on to the first step in box making, cutting and scoring. Now, you might be wondering, what's so important about cutting and scoring? Well, my dear friends, it's like the blueprint of a building. It gives shape and structure to our future box. Cutting, as you might guess, is the process of trimming the paper down to the exact size we need for our box. But like a seasoned tailor, we don't just hack away at the paper willy-nilly. No, we carefully measure and mark out the dimensions of our box before making that decisive cut. Precision is key here, as any inaccuracies can lead to a box that's too small or too large, or even worse, a box that just won't hold together. Scoring, on the other hand, is a less known but equally important step. It involves making an indentation or score along the lines where we want our box to fold. Think of it like the creases in a well-tailored suit, guiding the fabric to fold in just the right places. Similarly, scoring guides the paper to fold accurately, ensuring our box has crisp, clean edges and corners. But how do we cut and score, you ask? Well, we use a die cutting machine, a marvelous bit of engineering that uses a custom-made die to cut and score our paper in one fell swoop. The die, shaped exactly like our box, presses down on the paper with just the right amount of pressure. It slices through the paper where we need to cut and creates a shallow groove where we need to score, all with pinpoint accuracy. So in essence, cutting gives us the size of our box and scoring gives us the shape. Each box, whether it's a simple square or an intricate hexagon, starts its life as a flat piece of paper, transformed by the careful process of cutting and scoring. Having cut and scored our paper, we're now ready for the next phase, folding and gluing. With our paper cut and scored, we're now ready to fold and glue. Now, folding and gluing might seem like child's play, but in the world of box making, it's a process of precision and finesse. The fold, my dear friends, is what breathes life into a flat piece of paper and transforms it into a three-dimensional marvel. The folding process involves creasing the paper along the scored lines we made earlier. These creases are pivotal in providing the box with its structure. Think of it as origami, but on a much larger scale. And while we're on the subject, let's appreciate how this ancient Japanese art has found its way into our everyday life. However, unlike origami, our paper boxes require an additional element to maintain their form. That's where gluing comes into play. The glue acts as a binding agent, securing the folds in place to create a sturdy, robust box. Now, you might be wondering, how does one manage to fold and glue hundreds, if not thousands of boxes in a day? Well, that's where machines come into the picture. Advanced machinery has revolutionized the process of folding and gluing, automating tasks that would otherwise be time-consuming and labor-intensive. These machines are designed to fold the paper with utmost precision, ensuring every crease is in the right place. Following that, the paper is passed through a gluing station, where glue is applied to specific areas. Once the glue is in place, the paper is folded once more. And voila, we have our box. But it's not just about speed and efficiency. The use of machines also ensures consistency. Each box is folded and glued in the exact same way, ensuring uniformity in size and shape. That's the beauty of automation. So here we are, with our once flat sheet of paper now a three-dimensional box, all thanks to the art of folding and gluing. With our box now taking shape, it's time for the finishing touches. The final steps in the box-making process are printing and finishing. But don't be fooled into thinking these are afterthoughts. Far from it. These steps are critical in adding both aesthetic and functional value to our humble paper box. Let's talk aesthetics. Printing is the process that turns our plain paper box into a canvas, a platform for expression. It's what allows brands to communicate their identity, their values, and their message. The most common technique is lithography, which offers high quality and cost-effective results. But there's also flexography for simple designs and large orders, and digital printing for complex designs and short runs. And for those seeking the epitome of luxury, there's foil stamping, which adds a metallic sheen that screams sophistication. But printing isn't just about looking good, it's also about functionality. Ever notice those barcodes, QR codes, or batch numbers on your box? They're all printed on there, providing vital information for retailers, consumers, and logistics providers. It's a small detail, but one that plays a big role in our interconnected world. Now let's not forget about finishing. This is the process that adds the final touches to our box, protecting the printed design and enhancing its look and feel. Lamination, for instance, adds a shiny or matte film that protects the print and gives the box a premium feel. Spot UV coating, on the other hand, adds a high-gloss finish to selected areas, creating a striking contrast. And then there's embossing and debossing, techniques that create raised or indented patterns, adding a tactile dimension to the box. So, as you can see, printing and finishing are far from minor players in the box-making process. They add aesthetic charm, functional value, and a touch of luxury, turning an ordinary paper box into a work of art. And voila! With printing and finishing done, our paper box is ready for use. So that's how a paper box is made. It all begins with paper, the fundamental building block. This humble material, often unnoticed, carries the potential to transform into something far more purposeful. The cutting and scoring phase is where precision comes into play, shaping the paper into a design that will eventually form the box. Then comes the folding and gluing, pivotal steps as they bring the structure of the box to life. Finally, in the printing and finishing stages, the box is given its unique identity, its colors, its patterns, and its branding. Each step, a testament to human ingenuity, is crucial in the creation of the simple yet indispensable paper box. From start to finish, the journey of a paper box is a story of transformation, showcasing our ability to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. The next time you hold a paper box, remember the journey it has taken from a simple sheet of paper to a functional and often beautiful product.